Bundesliga Union Berlin vs Bayern Munich prediction, team news, lineups preview. Fresh from securing their spot in the Champions League semifinals, Bayern Munich resume Bundesliga duties with a trip to Stadion and der Alten Forsterei to face Union Berlin on Saturday afternoon. While the Bavarians have already been dethroned at the summit of German football by new champions Bayer Leverkusen, the Iron Ones still have work to do to guarantee their survival in the top flight. Match preview. Bayern Munich remain on course to salvage something positive from a below-par 2023-24 campaign after they defeated Arsenal 3-2 on aggregate to advance from the Champions League quarter-finals following 3 successive years of failure at this stage of the competition. After drawing the first leg 2-2 in London last week, Joshua Kimmich's second-half header sealed a slender 1-0 home victory in the reverse fixture on Wednesday to set up a last-four showdown with Real Madrid, who beat holders Manchester City on penalties later this month. Victory over Arsenal provided Thomas Tuchel's side with a much-needed boost just 3 days after they conceded the Bundesliga title to high-flying Leverkusen. The Bavarians' hopes of avoiding their first trophyless season since 2010-11 remain alive thanks to their Champions League endeavors. Before locking horns with Real Madrid, Bayern must prepare for 2 Bundesliga fixtures against Union Berlin and Eintracht Frankfurt, and although the title race is over, Tuchel's side will be keen to consolidate second spot and better last season's points total of 71. With 3 victories from their remaining 5 games required to achieve that. Bayern enter Saturday's contest having won only one of their last 5 Bundesliga away games, while only Hoffenheim 19 have conceded more away goals than the Bavarians 15 in 2024. However, Bayern have never lost in 9 previous Bundesliga meetings with Union Berlin, winning 6 of those including a narrow 1-0 success in the reverse fixture in January. Union Berlin extended their unwanted winless run without scoring to 3 matches last weekend when they suffered a 2-0 defeat away against European-chasing Augsburg. Goals either side of half-time from Philipp Tietz and Sven Michel condemned the Iron Ones to their 16th loss of the campaign, twice as many as last season when they finished 4th, and leaves them in danger of the drop heading down the home straight. Nenad Jelika's side remain 13th in the Bundesliga standings with 5 games left to play, but they now sit only 3 points above the relegation playoff position after 16th-placed Mainz 05 beat Hoffenheim 4-1 last weekend. Union Berlin will welcome a return to Stadion and der Alten Forsterei where they have accumulated 20 of their 29 Bundesliga points this season, although they have only won one of their last 7 league games in front of their own fans, a 2-1 victory over Werder Bremen last month. The Irons once held Bayern to a 1-1 draw the last time that they played host in September 2022, but that was sandwiched between 3 away defeats without reply, including the aforementioned 1-0 loss earlier this year during which Jelika was sent off before being hit with a 3-match ban and a £21,000 fine after pushing Leroy Sane in the face following a heated altercation on the touchline. Team news. Union Berlin goalkeeper Jacob Busk remains sidelined with a calf injury. While Jörg Vertessen muscle, Jerome Roussillon calf, Josip Juranovic knock and Ronnie Khedira thigh will all be assessed ahead of kickoff. Left wingback Robin Gosens, Union Berlin's top scorer this season with 6 goals, and midfielder Lucas Toussaint are both available to return from suspension and are expected to be recalled to the starting lineup, with Alex Kral and Benedikt Hollerbach the most likely duo to make way as a result. Kevin Volland, who has not scored since mid-December, will be hoping to force his way back into the first 11 having recently made 3 substitute outings. But Jelika may prefer to stick with Brendan Aronson and Mikkel Kaufmann in attack. As for Bayern Munich, Kingsley Coman groin, Sasha Bowie hip, Tarek Bookman hamstring. Gabriel Maruzic and Buna Sarr both ACL all remain sidelined with injuries. Serge Gnabry missed the midweek Champions League win due to a thigh problem, but the winger could be in a position to return to the matchday squad on Saturday if he passes a late fitness test. With little to play for in the Bundesliga, Tuchel may look to freshen up his starting lineup, with Dayot Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Alexander Pavlovich, Thomas Muller and Matthijs Tel among those hoping to force their way into the first 11. Union Berlin possible starting lineup: Ronau, Doki, Voigt, Leite, Khedira, Trimmel, Tissart, Schaefer, Gozens, Aronson, Kaufmann. Bayern Munich possible starting lineup: Neuer, Kimmich, De Ligt, Dier, Davies, Pavlovic, Goretzka, Muller, Musiala, Tell, Kane. We say, Union Berlin 1-3 Bayern Munich. While the pressure is on Union Berlin to pick up precious points in a bid to avoid the drop. Bayern are merely playing for pride, but Tuchel's men remain firm favorites to come out on top this weekend. Union Berlin's goal drought will be a concern for Bjelica, but even if they are to breach Bayern's back line, we believe that the visitors will find a way to outscore their opponents en route to claiming maximum points and consolidating second spot for at least another week. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.